on this My Career.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the New York Knicks. For New York, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this.
I didn't upload that 30 and 5 game for you. I actually forgot to upload it because I was playing with my friends, and then I just forgot about it. So it will be uploaded as a day tomorrow.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The next swing into this game is part of their continuing road trip. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough, and that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
Man, you don't want to have to face these guys on any given night. Never mind when you're in the midst of a struggle. But the timing could not be worse, but the opportunity couldn't be any better.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Robin Lopez. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. Robertson can't hit. On defense, Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And here is Williams. 9-point game his last outing. Shots good by Anthony.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Outside Durant. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams kicks to Afflalo. No good off the back of the rim.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Roberson, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Porzingis. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Lopez a screen. New York, no good that time either.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Freak throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. Williams against Westbrook. Williams passes to Porzingis. Outside Westbrook. Durant kicks to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kurt Rambis. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
Yeah, and they can light it up when they get it going. It's going to take a top-notch effort defensively to keep them in check.
And you know what? I think they're up for it. I like to hear Coach acknowledging the challenge they're facing. They know what they're in for. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Russell Westbrook third.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. Phenomenal.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. And a switcher also for New York. Larry Sanders is checked in for Porzingis. Sanders with a screen on Durant. Anthony dishes to Sanders. Westbrook against Williams. And here's a follow for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
The Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the paint, here's Freak. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Anthony gets it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sanders with the double team. There's the dish to Robertson. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. New York trailing. Williams passes to Anthony. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had.
And here now the Thunder. They trail by 1. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Williams at the point. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. Now here's Lamb. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Williams against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post.
To be honest,
Porzingis passes to Lopez. Trains it from 9 feet away.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. Takes the 13-footer. Westbrook pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
I'm entering career early. It's in the second quarter I'm entering careers. Don't ever try to be like that.
Lopez against Jordan. Williams kicks to Aflalo. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Durant's running in the dunk by Westbrook. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close. Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Count that one.
Hold up, man.
Lopez has got 6 points.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Just 4 to shoot. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And the shot is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Cavs Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 27 points and came out of nowhere defensively, slotting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Aflalo, no good. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
They set the screen. Excellent use of the screen that time. 7 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters and small forward this season. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Kevin Durant, number 1.
And most impressive is that he's done it.
But
whenever, as consistent as they come.
Well, you look at him at the line, you can't tell if it's a preseason game or the NBA Finals.
6'7" is more of a freaking shooting guard and small.
And so it's a close game.
Well, Russell, you played with some...
Oh, the average point guard height is like 6'2", 6'3", maybe 6'4". Like, shooting guard should be 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". freaking small forwards should be 6'7", 6'8", and 6'9". Freaking power forwards and centers, that shouldn't even matter.
Hey guys,
really.
Some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a net and
make you feel good about it. Freak, he's in at power forward. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Down low, here's Freak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Anthony left side to tie. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Durant drawing the double team. Roberson the pass to Freak, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing.
Why you shoot it?
Oklahoma City moving it around. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And Durant gets double teamed. It's kicked off. Lopez a screen. And Williams, here we go. Stolen by Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Jordan sets the pick for Durant. Freak, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
I should be a coach, but for me to get style jumps, y'all gotta be a coach. I'm gonna try to go on my part more, but I want to grind on my career at the same time.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
I don't have that time, but I'm taking.
Williams dishes to Afflalo. He kicks it to Carmelo. There's the pick to the inside. Here's Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them. Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in shooting percentage. First in opponent points per game. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Outside Williams. Anthony up on top. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. They get it back.
Melo having a terrific
Why
game.
did you foul
He has
him?
17 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
For New York, they have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
They get a hand on it, and they're moving it up.
Don't pass it up. Be a smart man.
Porzingis passes to Williams.
No.
A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got his third bucket of the night. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Freak comes in for Thomas Robinson. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Roberson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sanders checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Roten subbed in for Williams.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the ball.
Knicks trail by 8. Roten kicks to Anthony. Screen by Sanders. The 19-foot shot. Anthony can't hit.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The offensive rebound.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backboard.
Lamb dishes to Anthony. Nobody near. Williams misses the three. The Thunder leading by 8. Waiters with the ball. Williams picks him up. Feeds to Payne. And stolen by Roten. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. And laid in to finish the break.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
I had my eye on Payne, but he cut in.
Anthony against Waiters. There's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Second is Jeremy Lamb.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up. So competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instinct to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Sir.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
I don't know how I got the ball back, but let's go.
Sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that was Keane bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so they're getting most of their chances. Durant's checked in for Steven Adams.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sanders sets the screen for Roten. For 3, Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
No good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams.
Oh, my gosh. No.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Williams is out there with Tony Roten. And there's Robin Lopez. That's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Porzingis in at the four shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on the second free throw.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket. And y'all know that away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunity.
Here's Freak. Lopez with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Williams passes to Roten. Dishes to Lamb. Lopez, a screen on Durant. Lopez, a screen. 5 to shoot. And Lamb kicks to Williams.
you gonna do, boy?
Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Shoot it.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Outside for Durant. Pass to Freak. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Porzingis, and that one is hammered home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Deflects the pass. And Westbrook, here we go. Let's go, Ibaka, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. They've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Durant, the pass to Freak.
And he better shoot
it. 3. Robertson can't hit.
Your shot is broke, boy.
Knicks trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today. And Lamb kicks to Lopez. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. And Durant sends it back. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. They grab their own miss. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Lamb. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
You haven't
on defense, Oklahoma City. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Williams against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And the shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Williams dishes to Lamb to take the lead. And there's Mo Williams on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. And that's now 10 points for Mo Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. The 10-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
That shooting guard playing inside.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Here's Roberson. Now the pass to Freak. And stolen by a follow.
Oh, my God. This follow
kicks it to Williams.
Bit,
back to a follow. New York moving the ball around.
That's a wall.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Down low. Freak kicks to Roberson.
Boy.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Got that one up quick. 15 points for Aaron Aflalo.
The D was very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Westbrook kicks to Freak.
I might be making a good man right now.
He dishes it to Robertson. Second chance shot, but they get it back. Pass to Westbrook.
I'm honestly just going to stand here.
The feed to Durant.
Like, what is this?
Westbrook kicks to Freak.
What is, bruh?
6 to shoot.
You got 7 seconds. Pass
to the middle.
Ball.
Kicked away. Westbrook against Williams. Double team on Williams. Wide open. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
It'll go, and the New York Leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Westbrook.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Anthony against Durant. High post shot. Anthony missing again.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
New York leading by 7. Williams kicks to Aflalo. The drive by Anthony. Shoots from 12. They get it again. Outside Williams. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Knicks lead by 9. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Another steal.
This is like my 10th.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Anthony nowhere around. And it's Anthony again missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Durant. Another steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And Waiters kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Singlet. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Carmelo, we have...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mo Williams.
He was putting passes on a platter for these guys, leading them straight to the basket for easy buckets. He finished with 13 assists. And as good as that total was, it still doesn't reflect what a supreme job he did running their offense.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille